Hello and welcome back to SportNation. The weekend is over, which means only one thing. We are here to talk through the games that happened this weekend.
Yes, we are.
Sure are.
I'm joined with Will and Tom. Say hi.
Howdy.
Good.
Oh. Hi, I mean.
Did you have a good weekend?
Lovely weekend, yeah. Really good, thanks, mate.
Good. Well, first game, Man City v Liverpool.
Oh, yeah.
We said there'd be goals, didn't we?
Yeah, we got that right.
Say that.
And drama.
And drama, which there was.
Lots
Certainly
of
was.
drama. So, how do you think it went? What's your vibe?
Well,
5-0.
the sending off changed the game. Liverpool were probably on top. Question is do you think it was a sending off?
I think you have to send the player off. For
Yeah?
that.
Yeah.
If you're going in that fast with a foot that high and you actually connect, even if you didn't connect, we'll get on to the Matt Ritchie one, but I think in my book they're both sending off.
I think he's like looking at the ball the whole time.
It doesn't matter. You kicked him in the
He's not-
face.
But it's the same as when if you slid in with your feet high.
Yeah, but say you're jumping for a header and it's your elbow that hits someone, you haven't meant to do it, you're looking at the ball.
Yeah, but it's studs up.
Same thing.
If you're going in
it looks
studs
worse
up
than it was.
and your
Looks
knee
worse than it
height,
was.
that's a red.
He's down like that.
He's going in studs up head height.
Not head height, he's ducked down.
Oh, gosh.
I would be annoyed if
Oh
my
no, what have you done?
I would be annoyed if my
Open a
striker
whole
hadn't
can of
gone for
worms
it.
here.
I think booking.
Right.
Either way,
Booking, red.
either way, it did change the game.
It did.
It's a bit of a shame for Liverpool, and if you let a team like Man City start scoring that many goals, then it's just going floodgates are open.
Yeah,
They did look lethal, didn't they?
Yeah,
Once they
really
got their
did.
tails up and they had the extra man, they looked very good.
Serge is now the top scoring foreigner in the Prem.
Yeah,
Overtook Dwight
non-European?
York. Non-European, sorry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Overtook Dwight York, scoring
Yeah.
goals. Jesus, in 12 games, has got 14, he's scored 10, assisted 4.
He's a seriously good
Seriously good player.
So what do we think now that they're going to be the main title contenders with United?
I think that's a bit quick to jump to something like that when it's only because of the sending off they battered it. If it was the other way round and Man City had a sending off with a team like Liverpool who were just as attacking, it'd have been the same.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
So I don't think you could be saying, oh, now they're going to run away with the league or anything like that.
No, I agree with that.
That's just a bit of a freak result, that one. I think Liverpool will smash the next team they play. So, little blip on the radar.
Little blip for
Right.
Kloppy.
Next up, Arsenal v Bournemouth. 3-0 Arsenal. What do you reckon?
Arsenal going to win the league now, aren't they?
We said that was a relegation battle, didn't we?
Relegation. We're going to win the league, mate. 3-0. Clean sheet.
We said that could have been a banana skin, could have gone Bournemouth's way.
I genuinely thought it was.
Bournemouth have results just aren't going their way. They haven't actually played that badly.
They were
yet.
terrible.
Well,
against Arsenal.
until that game, they hadn't actually played that badly, and they've lost 4 games on the spin.
The thing is, they played how Arsenal want them to play. They just tried to play football and didn't make any tackles. If you do that against Arsenal, you get battered.
So even though Arsenal are struggling at the moment, they've still won their last 7 Premier League home games.
They have. It's their longest run since April 2015. So they are actually playing quite well at home. Terrible away. Lacazette was a great finish.
He looks seriously good as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, he looked good.
He's
and
taking
then
his chances.
Danny Welbeck's got 3 for the season.
Welbeck
looking good.
shouldered one in.
Yeah, that's fine. Doesn't matter.
And then the next finish was good. Yeah, he's a goal scorer as well.
Well, the little chip as well. Did you see that one for the hat trick? Literally went just past the post.
Yeah.
Would have been a ridiculously good goal. But yeah, Arsenal look good at home. Bournemouth, I'm worried for Bournemouth.
They didn't land a shot on target till the 85th minute.
I genuinely worried for Bournemouth. I honestly think Bournemouth could get relegated this year.
I hope they don't, because I do like Bournemouth.
I really like them.
And they actually play decent football sometimes, most of the time.
I think based on performances so far this season, there's worse teams in the league that should be relegated rather than Bournemouth.
I think Bournemouth can.
Talking of worse teams, next up we have Brighton and Hove Albion versus West Brom.
Great win for Brighton though.
Oh my God, that's
Unbelievably
completely
good win.
killed all my accumulators.
Yeah.
On paper, that is never ever a 3-1
No.
Brighton win, is it?
So they've actually turned it on now, because I was really worried for Brighton.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know how West Brom have lost that 3-1 really.
The thing is, Brighton were all over them.
Yeah, they looked good.
3-1, it was 3-0, and then West Brom scored, James Morrison scored with 10 minutes left or something.
So Brighton had more shots on target this game than they've had all season.
Yeah.
Yeah, they played really well. The thing is, they have to win their home games if they're going to have any chance.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like
Burnley
last year. Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
If they don't win their home games, they get relegated.
What do you reckon about Pascal Gross?
He's a player. He looked good.
Decent, isn't he?
Very good. Well, weren't you telling me he had created the most goal scoring opportunities last season in the Bundesliga?
For anyone in Bundesliga, which is a ridiculous stat. So I think it's
for a
good.
team that got relegated.
Yeah, Ingolstadt.
Ingolstadt.
Yeah, that's my stat.
So he had a hand in all 3 goals. 2 goals, 1 assist.
The second one was a great goal. So he should have played it out wide to a teammate, 25 yards
But
out.
got greedy.
Got greedy, pinged it in the bottom.
I like that.
Yeah, I like that.
I like that.
Plays
Confidence.
Plays like me. But you can shoot. But you can shoot.
I just shanked mine into Rose Ed.
Yeah, good win for Brighton though.
And then there was one more little stat which is interesting. Brighton were the 45th opponents that Gareth Barry has faced, equaling the record of Ryan Giggs.
So he'll beat that whenever he plays
Huddersfield.
yeah. So he's going to win.
There was another quite nice stat in that one as well, wasn't it? That James Morrison is nearly the all-time top goal scorer for West Brom.
He's one behind. Peter Odemwingie. Odemwingie.
What's Odemwingie?
Plays in Indonesia nowadays. For some team I'd never heard of. Good luck to you, Peter Odemwingie.
Right, next up, Southampton versus Watford. Watford won 2-0. Again, on paper, should have been a lot closer than that.
Southampton are really struggling. Like, they didn't have a shot until the 92nd minute.
We called it again though, didn't we? We said Southampton blunt, Watford not letting in many goals at all. I said that's going to be a clean sheet, Watford.
Came out.
What happened?
Under 2.5. That was always under 2.5.
Yeah.
Decore scored a really good goal.
Watford have looked good. I think they've got Man City next week, which will be very interesting. That's the test.
At home.
Yeah.
I think Watford are at home.
Yeah.
So that's. I don't know who will win that one. That will be interesting.
Yeah, they're doing really well. Like, Watford look good. Marco Silva's a great manager.
Yeah, he's
really good
did
manager.
it whole, didn't he? Like, just solid.
Really good.
It was interesting to see it. Southampton didn't even manage a shot on target till the 92nd minute.
So poor.
Blunt. But also credit to
Watford.
Yeah,
looked really good.
Yeah.
Watford, like, most impressive team. Like, overperforming from the start of the season.
Well,
I'd never have gone Watford.
At the start of the season, if I'd have picked out, I think we did, when we picked out 3 teams, I said I would be worried about Watford this season. But so far,
Proving you wrong.
Also, they've got a bit of depth going forward. So far, all 7 goals have come from 6 different goal scorers.
Yeah.
So they're not just relying on
one player.
Troy Deeney or something like they did last season. So
yeah, it's good.
It's good. Good for them.
Well played, Watford.
Next up, Stoke v United, 2-2. We did say it could be a potential banana skin, and it was.
I said Stoke, United and Mourinho's bogey team.
Yeah.
Because Mark Hughes has now gone 5 games without losing against Mourinho. Stoke Man United haven't won at Stoke in the last 5 games.
Yeah.
Stoke were...
Since Alex Ferguson days.
Since Alex Ferguson days.
2013.
Yeah. And I called Stoke to win either half, and I was 30 seconds away from getting that.
Killer.
Very close.
So then, yeah.
The safer bet there, which is what we did, was Lukaku any time.
Yeah, that was given.
I mean, you should have put it away the first shot, but
yeah,
we'll let him off.
Yeah,
good save.
True.
Still scoring goals, isn't he? Man on fire.
That's what he does, just grinds them out.
I like this one. Rashford is the 2nd highest teenage scorer for United.
Really?
Behind Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney's got 15.
Wayne Rooney.
Wayne Rooney. Double R. And then he's level with Ryan Giggs on 12.
Nice.
I don't know when he turns 20. Should have a little look at that.
Rashford's a player though.
Yeah, I think it's soon. It's in the next couple of weeks, so you probably won't get too many.
What do you make of the Stoke striker?
Great finish by Rashford, by the way.
Yeah, it was a good finish. Wow, yeah.
Back of the head.
He didn't know anything about
that
it.
One, yeah.
Yeah, but you take those goals.
Run off celebrating like Alan Shearer. Choupo-Moting. Choupo-Moting. Good, like really good.
Yeah.
Like he had 2 shots on target, scored them both.
He looked dangerous as well.
He did.
I mean, he had a few other chances. He causing Bay all sorts of trouble.
He did the same against Arsenal. Came on against Arsenal. Came on? I think, came on against Arsenal and looked really good. And I was like, who is this guy?
Yeah.
One to watch, maybe.
Yeah.
Where's he come from?
Schalke. Good little signing.
Good little signing. Right, moving on.
Who we got?
Burnley v Crystal Palace.
We've missed 2 games.
We've jumped them, but yeah.
We missed them.
We'll do Burnley v Crystal Palace.
Fine, we'll go Burnley Crystal Palace.
First of all, Crystal Palace, manager no longer there.
Gone. Frank de Boer is no more.
Harsh or not?
I think really harsh.
4 games in. And
4 games in.
That is harsh.
He's been there for 77 days.
And also, Palace didn't actually look very bad. They weren't playing terribly in this game. They should have won the game.
Palace should have won. I mean, Burnley winning 1-0 was very flattering to Burnley. Palace had 2 off the line.
Yeah.
Should have scored.
And missed 2 open goals. Was it Scott Dan?
Scott Dan should have scored as well.
It's harsh on
Very
De
harsh.
Boer.
But like the Steve Parish, the chairman, came out before the game and said, it's a numbers game. Like you have to win.
You have to win.
You could doesn't matter how well you're playing or what you're doing if you don't win points.
Well, how many days do you reckon Eddie Howe's got left?
Eddie Howe's, I think, in more comfortable.
They're playing
position.
well, aren't they?
But like Bournemouth, he's taken them up
win.
from League One or League Two.
Win, though.
Whereas Frank de Boer has come in. I think it's Palace are a counter-attacking team with Benteke up top. That's how you have to play. He's tried to make him a passing team, and they're not that, are they?
No. So you got Roy Hodgson coming in. Good old Roy.
Not that much of a better manager, really.
He's 70 years old.
70 years old, old dinosaur.
He's got a bus pass. He's 70 years old. How that's not forward planning.
His win percentage at his 4 clubs that he's been at, Blackburn, Fulham, Liverpool, West Brom, has not been better than 36%.
Ooh,
which
that's not great.
Is not great, which is the same as what De Boer was at Inter Milan. Yeah,
okay. So De Boer, his last 2 jobs, had 85 days at Inter Milan, 77 days at Palace.
Not looking great on his CV.
No. He's changed his CV. Just got the Ajax job on there. What have you been doing for 2 years, Frank?
Work experience.
Work experience. Yeah, struggling. You know what you get from Roy Hodgson, though. They're going to make
some
him
sort of stability.
Tough to beat.
Yeah.
Like,
I think maybe that's what they're doing. Just get Roy in.
Yeah.
For the season, steady the ship.
Yeah.
Make sure they don't go down, and then maybe look.
That's
look
exactly
to do
it,
something
isn't
else.
it?
Yeah.
Exactly it. But Burnley doing really well. So this is going to be. It guarantees they're in the top flight. Oh, it guarantees they're in the top 8 of the top flight for the first time since 1975. Burnley are flying, basically.
Yeah, doing well.
Doing very well.
Old Woody.
Yeah.
Is looking good too, isn't he?
Scored 2.
Took his goal very well. Did you see the goal?
Yeah.
Horrendous mistake. That's the difference. That's cost the Boris job.
I'm not being
that back pass.
That back pass wasn't even close to getting to the goal.
Oh no.
It didn't even reach halfway down there.
No. Nowhere near. But well taken finish.
Great finish. Took it first time. I think the goalie shouldn't come out.
Does that mean he scored in both? He scored 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
And he scored 27 last season. That's one for the fantasy team.
Going to be great signing.
Golden boot.
Not one for Golden Boot, but he's going to get double-figure goals, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, he's going to play every week. Yeah. So fair play. Good signing.
Cool. All right. Everton v Tottenham.
Okay.
3-0 Tottenham.
They're so good.
They're looking good, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were really good. Like Harry Kane got his 100th goal, even though it was a cross. And his 101st, even though the first one was a cross.
Yeah.
But Tottenham looked really good.
They did look sharp, didn't they?
Everton didn't look great, but Tottenham looked very, very good. They had the Davinson Sanchez started for the first time. Solid. Like no one is getting around him. He reminds me of like Sol Campbell. He's an absolute beast.
How do you reckon they're going to finish? Are they top 4?
Yeah, I think they're top 4.
I think they are top 4 as well. But who do they kick out?
Well,
Chelsea.
Liverpool, maybe. Not Chelsea. Chelsea are going to be up there.
Do you think?
The 2 United clubs are going to be up there. Tottenham.
The 2 United clubs?
2 Manchester clubs. Tottenham. I think everyone's...
No, Arsenal are not finishing top 4.
I think Arsenal will sneak in the top 4.
No way!
Oh no, Chelsea are in there as well. No, Chelsea.
I think Liverpool are going to get in there rather than Chelsea. I think Chelsea will be 5th. But we digress.
But we said Watford were getting relegated. No, Tottenham, amazing win. Christian Eriksen is now the joint highest scorer, Danish goal scorer in the Prem.
Who's the other?
Lord Bentner.
He's also got to be up there over the last few seasons on assists. I think he's top.
Yeah,
isn't he?
Last
2 seasons, 3 seasons, he must be top of the list.
Yeah, he is.
Great.
Is he in your fantasy team?
No, needs to get in.
Needs to be in there.
Yeah, he scores points.
All right. Next game, Leicester v Chelsea.
Would have been a great shout to say Kante to score against his old club, wouldn't it?
I think didn't you have him in your fantasy team? Took him out. Yeah.
You can't put Kante in your fantasy
team.
No. Though. Surely not.
That's why I took him out.
Exactly. But that was obviously the 2 last league winners. Chelsea came out on top. Chelsea look good. They're grinding out results.
They are
2-1. So
I think Leicester though look 10 times better than they did last season.
Yeah,
they're playing well. 2-1 result against Chelsea is not bad.
Vardy's got 4 in his last 5 games.
Yeah, he's looking good.
Scoring goals under Shakespeare. He looks very Looks like he's up for it now, doesn't he?
And Morata as well, still looking good.
Yeah.
Very good.
All 3 of Morata's goals and assists have come from his head.
Is Morata top goal scorer so far?
For Chelsea, yeah.
No, I mean,
Nah,
Lukaku, 5.
Lukaku's got 5.
Yeah.
Morata's got
Morata, 3.
Oh, right.
But got
Okay,
2
cool.
assists as well. Only Andrea Bellotti has scored more headed goals
And he's-
in Europe's
and he's
top
only
5
small.
divisions since August 2016.
And he's only quite small,
Who?
isn't he?
Nah.
Morata.
6'3".
He's 6'3". I thought he was about my height.
No, mate.
Wow,
No.
didn't know he was that tall.
No, 6'3". He's a big old guy.
Pretty small. Yeah.
Mate, he jumped above Wes Morgan.
Yeah,
for
but
the
that's
club.
what I was looking at it. I was thinking,
No,
he's
he's
done well for
6'3".
quite a small player.
No, he's certainly not small.
Oh, fine. Maybe Wes Morgan just made him.
But
huge.
Chelsea, that's one that we thought Leicester would give them a few problems. Ground out the win. They are just churning out results.
Good.
Okay, next.
Next, Swansea v Newcastle, 1-0 Newcastle.
Yeah.
Again, I think that was a bit of a shock.
Do you think I said that was quite a tough one to call? I thought that was difficult because Newcastle just came off the back of a 3-0 battering of
Yeah.
West Ham.
Yeah,
Swansea just didn't turn up.
No.
Swansea just did not turn up. Obviously, there was like a lot of fanfare. They got Sanchez.
Yeah.
Boney's come back
had
to
a
the
bit of a
club.
shocker of a debut.
Sanchez had an awful
Did
day.
he lose possession 14 times in the first 18?
No, 28 minutes.
28
Came out,
minutes.
came on as sub, played for 28 minutes, gave the ball away 14 times,
And booed someone in the balls.
and
Yeah.
kicked someone in the balls.
Yeah.
Not a successful debut.
Yeah.
But they could have had the equaliser, didn't they? Tammy Abraham went round the keeper.
No, that was before. That
Oh,
was
well,
before.
so
he
I
went
mean, it
round
could have
the
been
keeper.
could have been a draw.
So
They
he
should
went
have
round
put that away.
And then
really.
it was Lascelles that cleared it off the
Yeah,
line.
it was a good clearance.
And just after, went up the other end, scored.
Yeah.
So Swansea have lost their first 2 home games, opening games, for the first time since 1985.
Oh, struggling at home, Swansea.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think they need to get Wilfred Boney scoring, and I still think they're going to struggle for goals. I think Swansea are going to be down there.
They
Said it
might
at the
be.
start- I said at the start of the season, I still think it.
They have faced the most shots on target in the Premier League this season, which says defence is not doing the job.
Not great, not great
And
defensively.
when the defence isn't doing the job and your attack's not doing the job, you're in
in
trouble.
Their
So-
midfield have got a lot to work on. Yeah, no, they're going to be down there. Newcastle, great win. Rafa wasn't even there. Just had a little operation apparently.
Poor old Rafa.
Yeah, get well soon, Rafa.
Get well
if you're
soon,
watching.
Rafa.
But that's the other red card, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
In that game.
Should have been a red.
So
Oh yeah,
Richie. if Mane's getting sent off for that,
Got to be going.
Richie's got to get sent off as well, and it's only because the defender just moved his head out the way.
But I think Richie's looks like there's more intent.
Mm.
Like he's properly
He
gone
was
for
going
it.
in quicker.
Yeah, but he's properly gone for
Yeah.
it. Whereas Mane, for me, just wants to nick it round him.
Both similar things because there's obviously no intent to kick the other player in the face.
But all
they
of-
are going for the ball.
Yeah.
But I think you have to send them off. For a foot that high, studs up, it's got to be gone.
I would say, if one of them's a sending off, they're both sending off.
Yeah.
Or if one of them's a booking, they're both bookings.
Yeah.
That would be my shout.
Right, good.
But yeah, good.
Right. Well, that's it for the weekend fixtures. Tune back in later in the week, and we'll be going through next weekend's Premier League fixtures with our tips. See you later.
See you later.